All right, sticking with the topic of physiological demands, right? We talk about the sweat athlete, right? And then when I move from, I said this, we got this sweat athlete, they've been training, they're being coached properly, the coach has been assisting them to choose the right track, they've been working to the sweat track, and then they start hitting these benchmarks, right? That we facilitate in the microcycle document. And they start hitting these benchmarks, and now the sweat track is not challenging enough because they have already accomplished those benchmarks. So now their cardiopulmonary endurance is better, the stamina is better, and they're moving to full range of motion. So now this athlete has the option, right, and it should be encouraged to a certain degree to move up to the train track, right? Because we want that athlete to continue to adapt physiologically, get better results, right, and they can continue to be challenged in class, right? So when the athlete moves over to train, what we're looking at is like now strength or muscle conditioning is going to be their biggest physiological adaptation, right? They're going to start developing more muscle mass. They're going to be able to do longer sets, right? So going from, when you start doing your set of air squats and at 10 you feel muscle fatigue and you have to stop. Now this athlete can do 20, 30, 40 air squats, right? They can stay on the wall for wall balls longer. They can do longer sets of burpees. They can hang from the bar, right, and stay longer. That's all strength and muscle conditioning adaptations, right? Now that the athlete has that during the train track, now we can start teaching them the skills of accuracy, agility, balance, and coordination, right? And that's where like double unders come in. That's where like box jumps come in, a little bit more efficiency on box jumps, right? That's where we start, now that they start building the strength, now we start teaching them the beat swing, right? That's a lot of coordination and accuracy, right? So that's how we should be tracking these athletes, right? And what's gonna help us is the quality of work standard, right? That's gonna be on the programming, okay? So that's the physiological demands or adaptation for the training athlete.